Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are here with some more Spacey playing some random games. And what we are looking at right now is Cinders, which is a visual novel. So again, kind of similar to the last game that I did. I've just been looking for kind of like easy, not so stressful games to just kind of play and in between fighting zombies and everything. So in my downtime, though I have to say that it's like stressful because like Shadowplay doesn't record these and I have to use OBS and it's such a pain in the ass. Like it really is. It's just because like all of the games like this one I couldn't figure out. I actually recorded the first part of this, so I read through everything, did everything, and it looked like crap. Like it wasn't loading because, of course, OBS was set to 60 frames per second, and obviously Cinders can't handle that. So we're going to hope that this works out a little bit better. I've been messing around with it, so I kind of just wasted the past half an hour messing around, trying to get the aspect ratio, trying to get everything set up so it looks right. So, good lord. Oh my god. I just wanted an easy game to play, and now we're messing around and I'm hitting weird buttons. But anyway, my little crazy rant over onto the game. So Cinders is obviously, yes, like I said, it's a visual novel, and it is obviously based on Cinderella. So I'm not really sure what goes on. You have some choices, and supposedly all your choices make a difference. And like I said, I do know what happens the first 20 minutes that we're going to see because I've already gone through this part. So I'm going to try to do it and make the same choices that I made. But the artwork is stunning. It's really beautiful. So we're going to do a new game just so, you know, I still can't believe I've been delaying this for so long. It makes me wonder, if I decided to act earlier, maybe things wouldn't be so broken between us. Maybe with just a little effort, this family wouldn't fall apart like this. But I suppose it was easier to complain and do nothing, rather than try to change things. Isn't it always? Yes. Tonight, it's different. This is the night of change, the night where my plans finally take effect. I can hear my stepsisters talking in soft voices in the hall. I imagine they, too, won't get any sleep tonight. During the last few days, I've learned so much more about them. But can it erase all the years they tormented and humiliated me? I don't know what to think about it. People deserve a second chance or should get what they deserve. And I chose deserve a second chance. Because they do. Third chance, though, no, they get what they deserve. No third chances. You can't erase the past, that's for sure. But I know that sometimes we don't choose our fates. Were circumstances different, my stepsisters could be good people. We could be friends. Whatever happens, I hope they won't come into harm. They deserve another chance. Dun dun dun. This is like that part is still really curious, but meanwhile in the hall, I still can't believe she did it. I would never have suspected. Of course, because everyone is as dim-witted as you are and never does anything out of the ordinary or unexpected. Oh yes, I'm sure you were able to foresee what would happen. Did you see it in tea leaves or read it in a children's book one afternoon while avoiding work and being useless as usual? I did entertain the thought that she might do something like this, if you must know, but believe what you want, I don't care. I also suspected she might try to do something. She was so secretive and compliant at times that an explosion seemed inevitable. I just didn't expect she had it in her. Gloria, please, sometimes you sound like a cliché villain from a bad romance novel. Of course, if something isn't twisted, weird, or shocking, then you won't consider it. Not everyone is like you, Sophia. I know not everyone is. You're not, though you try your best to be like Mother, always responding the same way regardless of the situation. Predictable, boring, and stupid. But you are not Carmosa, remember? You do not lead, you mindlessly follow, and it shows. Shut up, you! Open up! Open up in the name of the prince! It's him! Why did he have to come? And in the middle of the night! I like how their faces actually do move when they're talking. I just can't really notice it because I'm trying to read. Will the wonders never cease? I guess this night of change is not over yet, just as your ridiculous cliché impersonations aren't done yet either. There's no time for this now, though I'm sure Mother will deal with you later. I'll go summon her. You do that. Open up! I won't repeat myself. Mother! Sophia, don't stand like that. Open the door. Let that noisy man in. This noisy man, sorry. Yes, Mother. Ah, Captain, what brings you here at this time of night? Spare me these false pleasantries. You know why I'm here. Where is she? It's a handsome Mad-Eye Moody before he got really mad and moody. But he's got a scar there. Very well. Sophia, get Cinders here right away. Yes, Mother. Be quick about it, child. Captain, would you fancy some wine while we wait for my lazy stepdaughter? Don't push it. You know this is not a courtesy visit. I'm afraid a lot is going to change here tonight. Dun dun dun. He's right. Nothing will ever be the same. Nothing. I must admit, I'm afraid of it too. Some independent woman I am. Cinders, Mother has summoned you. Move. You know she doesn't like to wait. Fine, fine, I'm moving. Just give me a moment. Make sure it's quick. Dot dot dot. Cinders, can I ask you something? Yes, Sophia? This whole situation, what happened this evening, and the guard bashing out our door and all. It's because of you, right? You planned it. How should I reply? Lie to her or tell her the truth? I opted to tell the truth. Yes, I guess so. I guess so? I definitely made it happen. Funny, it all started with my stepmother summoning me. Just like now. I love the artwork, I really do. 7 days earlier. Let me go through this whole tirade about books. What a beautiful morning. The last few days were all rain and gloom, but today is different. Today is summer in its fullest. It's so nice to see the sun again. It can get pretty cold in this room of mine. Although I don't feel so frisky right now, I could use more beauty sleep. I shouldn't have burned the midnight oil over a book last night. And a silly book, too. Some adolescent girl, pretty and numb as a freshly cut flower, shows divine humility and courage while suffering oppression from her abusive family. She was reading Cinderella. Who writes these things? And do they really want young women to develop this martyr-like attitude? No, they want us to all be like whiny, moody twats like Bella in Twilight. That's... yeah. Anyway. It wants to be terrible. So yes, actually, to that. Funny, though. If it's really that bad, it makes me so angry. Why did I read it in the first place? Maybe something in it really echoes a part of my own experience? I don't know. I'm not going to spend the morning wondering about it. Of course, it isn't as if I'll get to enjoy the day either. Lady Carmosa will certainly make sure that I have to do the worst chores. The old hag could use any of her servants, but no. She always sends me. I get the feeling she simply wants to humiliate me. If only Father was still here. On a day like this, he would surely take me to the forest. We always went to the lake, the magical lake as he called it, and left a loaf of bread under the old tree. Gotta pay tribute to the fairies. You never know when you may need their help. Good old man. He used to tell me stories about the little folk, even when I was far too old to believe them anymore. I miss him so much. But enough daydreaming. Honestly, I talk to myself way too often these days. It's only a moment before I start considering mice and sparrows my only friends, and we will go frolicking and singing together. What a sight that would be. There's nothing wrong with talking to birds, lady. Luckily, I know better than that. I may get lonely sometimes, but I'm not empty-headed. Hey! Time to get up, Cinders. The day has only just started. Hey, she's finally here. That's the one thing I don't like is that she's never seems to be in the picture, but whatever. And you never know what the future may bring. I like the fact that she's a redhead. God, so beautiful. I love this. Love it, I love it, I love it! I still have some time before my sisters wake up. I could start my cleaning duties to have more time later, or I could try to finish that book I was reading last night. Or I could seize this opportunity to do sweet nothing. It's not like I have time for myself very often. What should I do? Start cleaning? Read the book or laze around? I actually the first time around chose read the book, but I think I'm going to choose laze around this time. Since my father's death, Carmosa and her daughters treat me as their servant. Cinders, do the cleaning. Cinders, go to town. Cinders, why isn't my dress washed yet? Ugh, I hate it so much. I'm sure today won't be any different. This is the same. But not yet. I still have some time. The sun is shining and the morning air is so fresh. Sometimes it's great to just sit down and enjoy the day. I wonder if Carmosa and my sisters can still do that. Just sit and relax, let your mind wander freely and worry about nothing. Huh, I don't think so. I bet they're too stuck up for that. They're always busy trying to prove or gain something, never really taking the time to enjoy the fruits of their labor. My life may not be a fairy tale lately, but it's good to know I have something that they can't take away. The morning air is so soothing. I think I'll take a nap. This is me snoring. Sorry. Cinders, are you there? That surely didn't last too long. Cinders, where are you? You're so hopeless. Stop lazing around and move. Mother wishes to see you immediately. She wishes to see me? Did she tell you what she wants? No, of course not. Why would she? And why would I want to ask in the first place? She looked rather angry, though. That doesn't sound good. I hope I'm not in some kind of trouble again. You really could have asked her, you know. I think you mistook me for one of those gentle, well-mannered, noble girls who care about others. Sorry to break it for you, but I don't. If you're in trouble, that means I get a free pass today, so I'm rooting for it with all my heart, sis. Which number one? Hagatha. What? My, aren't you one charming human being? Thank you. Now hurry up and let's go already. Oh, shut up. I don't think back in the day they would say shut up so much. Like, oh, shut up. Like, it's terrible, that part. But I used to play in this hall as a child, but this building isn't much of a home anymore. Ever since my father passed away, it feels like this place is just an empty shell. Carmosa does her best to keep the residence in its former splendor, and I guess most would be fooled by it. But for me, this place feels like it's fading away. Oh, so you didn't get lost after all. I was starting to think that you couldn't find your way. But it seems you were just taking your precious time with no regard for the rest of us. You're as hopelessly irresponsible as that sister of mine. No wonder that Mother can't count on anyone other than me in this house. Gloria. I don't know why, but I like Gloria. She's so pretty. Like her hair and her dress and everything. God, I don't know why. But don't tell me you got caught up daydreaming about some prince coming to save you. Did I? Not really. No, did you? Or, well, actually... No, did you? If you ask me, you should be the one dreaming of being rescued. It's obvious you hate your current life. Watch your tongue. You don't know what you're talking about. Don't I? When was the last time you were actually happy? It's very thoughtful of you to worry about me, but if I were you, I'd pay more attention to your situation. I don't want your pity. And before you get any more foolish ideas, I think you should know that Mother is calling for you. She says she has a special job for you. No doubt something rudimentary enough for you to handle. So you were sent here to fetch me, then? Mother entrusts me with important tasks. Don't mistake me for being on your level. You wait here. I'll let her know that you finally rolled out of bed. What should I tell her? All right? Or are you not tired of this? Don't you ever get tired of all this? Tired? What are you babbling about? You try so hard to be like Carmosa. You dress like her, you speak like her, and yet she still treats you as little more than a servant. Look at her face. She's like... Truth. Look at the glow. Oh, realization. I can't believe it. Did I really just get her to shut up? I was expecting an insult at the very least. The room feels empty again. Even Gloria's presence is better than nothing. Truthfully, I feel bad for her. I may be the servant around here, but her situation isn't that different from mine. Both Gloria and Sophia spend every waking moment doing Carmosa's bidding. Just because it's not scrubbing the floors doesn't mean they're not servants too. So you're finally up, you lazy girl. Can't anyone in this house just do what is asked of them? I swear you feeble-minded girls are going to be the death of me. I like being angry characters. It's fun. Lady Carmosa. Bah! You've wasted too much of my time already. I have a job for you. Go into town and find the merchant Tobias. I need you to pay him for a certain service. I'm giving you 200 sovereigns exactly. Don't you dare lose them. I must be a fool to entrust you with this much money, but unfortunately, I've no one else to send. I have better plans for those two useless daughters of mine. Now hurry up, child. Time is of the essence. Carmosa has been speaking to me this whole time, alternating between insults and orders. Do I really have to silently accept this? What should I tell her? I will. What if I refuse? What service? What exactly is the service you're paying for? Mind your own business, child. There's no need for you to know. Why can't any of you girls just obey me without asking such vacant questions? Now hurry up and go. Carmosa is even more angry than usual today. I wonder what set her off. I've never seen her this defensive. She must be hiding something. I suppose it could be worse. A trip to town isn't such a terrible thing. It's a beautiful day, and a great excuse to get away from the house. I won't even get in trouble for leaving as quickly as I can. Besides, Tobias has always been nice to me, so I'll enjoy seeing him again. This could be a rather pleasant trip. I read this so much faster this time than I did the last time. But I'm going to wrap this part up here while we are on our jaunt to town. And when we come back in the next part, we will see what happens. But I'm actually rather enjoying this. I like the artwork and I'm having fun reading it. So I hope you guys are enjoying it too. But yeah, so I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.